Yo no podía dormir. Yo cerraba los ojos, ruidos, gritos de personas, ruidos, agua, agua.
It's this sound that still triggers panic and fear in Arantxa Ferrer. 1 year ago, floods in Valencia region of Spain swept away everything in their path. Ferrer escaped by climbing out through her roof terrace to a neighbor's after her ground floor flat began filling with water. 11 people on her street died. More than 220 people were killed, and many of those who survived are battling lasting mental scars.
Miedo es algo que eso es incontrolable. Yo creo que ninguna medicación puede hacer que desaparezca el miedo a algo.
The United Nations says weather-related natural disasters are happening more often, many made worse by climate change. And floods are the most frequent of those. Parts of Europe saw their wettest year on record in 2024, with thousands affected and billions of dollars worth of damage. And studies show that because it can take so long to clean up the aftermath of floods, victims experience significant stress, leaving them with long-term mental health issues. Almost 1 in 5 people suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD, after flooding, according to a study published by Cambridge University Press.
We have people that doesn't want to have showers or go to the sea or be next to water. There are a lot of aquaphobia. So exposing, talking about that, and of course explaining people that it's a normal reaction because the trauma makes that your brain, it's reminding you all the time that that's dangerous.
Julieta Mondo is part of a special mental health emergency unit created by the Spanish government since the floods. She says treatment involves explaining to people that their reaction to rain or water is natural and gradually exposing them to their fear.
When you suffer, you think that you are alone and that only happens to you. So we're trying to normalize that feeling fear, it's normal, that not isolate in your world, in your head, because we are all sharing the same, in different, of course, degrees, but we are all suffering.
After the floods, Ferrer said she couldn't sleep. When she closed her eyes, she would just hear people shouting and the sound of water.
A mí el doctor que me ayuda en la terapia siempre me dice que me tengo que exponer cuando llueve, ir por la ventana, ver la lluvia caer, escucharla, para romper esa barrera que mi mente ha creado al ruido de la lluvia y pues como ahora que está lloviendo muchísimo.
With the help of medication and therapy to alleviate her PTSD, Ferrer says she can now cope with seeing and hearing the rain. Her neighbor, Juan Benet, lost his sister in the floods. He says he felt no connection with a therapist who hadn't experienced what he had.
Se me fue de las manos.
Juan.
Por eso te digo yo que voy a tomar de ellos. Porque eso lo tengo aquí y aquí. Eso no se va a ir nunca.
The end of summer signals that the rainy season is back in Valencia. Since the start of it, authorities have already issued several warnings that ultimately didn't turn into torrential rain or flooding. The trauma caused by last year's floods is still sharp in residents' minds, and many say they are struggling to get back to how and who they used to be.
Estoy aprendiendo a gestionarlo para poder vivir lo más cerca o lo más parecido a lo que era antes de todo esto. Pero no creo que nadie que hemos pasado por esto se nos vaya a olvidar. Nunca.